And we in this bitch, and we in this bitch. Hold up. Hold on. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm.
Look, my boy roast the toast in that hoe too, man. Watch what y'all say. That nigga gonna have a whole video about you.
Hey, roast the toast was in here the other day, man. He was actually, on some real people stuff. I ain't gonna even lie.
Hey, hold up. Y'all better hit that motherfucking like button and throw a comment in that chat. I don't give a fuck if you said fuck roasty. Goddamn, it's finna go.
Running through the jungle of these YouTube streets. Holla at my partner, get some YouTube beats. Put some facts on wax and they can't lie about that. That's why they be so hard at work trying to strike back. Living my reality, so I ain't got a stunt. Always keep it real, my nigga, I ain't got a front. I got me a business deal, I'm about to do a collab. I don't understand why that make the fuck niggas so mad. Bitches be jocking, they wanna see me so bad. Me, I'm about business, man, it always come before that. Dozing off on your live, they call you Snorlax. Get yourself together, bitch, do better with your slow ass. It's Big Roasty, you know we gon' keep it funky. Come on with it, that Mo 3 sector gon' act a donkey. After you get dealt with, you initiated, homie. Welcome to the rawest section, we the one and only. Once you do that, you can't go back, you stuck like crack. Then you realize where you came from is really whack. Now your master over here trying to learn how to scratch. Talking about some moralistic shit we callin' cap. We just trying to have a bunch of fun, fall back. We ain't trippin', let her think she all that. Have her sitting right here on this baseball bat. Call it what you want to, guaranteed you call back. Big roast. Roast.
Yeah, I'm in here. Y'all in here, we in here. What's up with it? Alright, I got a few things I'm gonna talk about. Y'all seen the thumbnail. The thumbnail basically had a message on there for me to Gordo which comes with a whole story that I'm gonna talk about. Gordo is more than welcome to pull up and address, you know what I'm saying, that situation, because I don't know the whole story on that situation. You feel me? Then you got the elephant in the room, the obvious, the VS situation. We're gonna skip through that a little bit because I do want to speak on it. From my perspective, with my opinion, you feel me? And anybody else is more than welcome to get their opinion on it. Also, what I'm gonna start off with, which is the third thing, is a situation y'all might not even know about. Not on my watch did go live about this. It was a late live. I ain't gonna lie. She caught y'all while I was asleep or whatever. But it is what it is. The update and all of this is going. Well, most of this is very verbal with this first story with Taury, because I don't want to show no screenshots on it. You feel me? Other people can do their own down the line as y'all find out what the fuck is going on. So free Taury. We got Taury, you know what I'm saying, in a situation where he's locked up right now. Now, we had a similar situation with somebody that Taury's messing with earlier a few months ago. We know about this, right? The thing about it is that person went to jail for beating Taury's ass. I was trying to put it in a different way, but that's what it is. Shout out to everybody in the chat. But so now Taury's in a situation. He ain't, you know what I'm saying, do the same thing that was done to him or nothing like that to get put in jail. It was some whatever the fuck, regular life shit. Thing about it is, we got somebody from YouTube who's so deeply involved and invested in his personal life that they're basically trying to destroy him while he's already down. So you got people calling family members and non-family members that know this man, that have power, and basically working from the outside to persuade a judge to keep this man in jail. He was about to get out. He was about to do a PR bond or something like that, and get out. And he was somebody was convinced to go to that jail, and convince the judge that he was dangerous, he was a threat, and somebody was scared for their life. Now, this is real life connected to YouTube. We also got people sending. I'm not gonna get into specifics. Y'all got to read between the lines on this first story, y'all. We got somebody, some wicked person sending people, again, messages in Taury's personal life, basically really communicating with this person, coaching them, guiding them, like, giving false information to make false narratives. I don't know why this person, hadn't gone live or come to YouTube about it. I guess it's really personal for them to destroy this man. So you got, somebody getting sent messages like $2,000 Cash App requests on Cash App. This woman got sent 5 different requests on Cash App for $2,000. What am I talking about? What the fuck is you talking about, Rose? I'm talking about this woman that's on YouTube. Don't got shit to do with the situation, but she support Taury. You got another woman. Thank you. You got another woman, all right, reaching out to Taury's baby mama. Don't know this woman, but you reaching out to this woman and basically interfering with this man's life to where he can't do shit for himself or nobody else. That right there is one of the most wicked things that you can do, being a person that's been in that position recently and being a so-called quote-unquote big gangster. All right? Let me move on to the next story. Because the next story, should I do? I'm gonna talk about VS first. I'm gonna say the other one for last. So basically, with this story right here, I'm gonna give y'all what I've been saying, my predictions, and basically how shit is playing out. This is the Mo3 sector. To our other sectors, like I said before, we a unique sector. I ain't trying to brag, and I ain't trying to put, what I'm saying, don't let nobody face something like that. I ain't never been conceited either, personally, just individually. But it's like this: we is what we is. You know what I'm saying? We a force all together. That's what this sector is, and we stick together in ways. Boy, me and not on my watch ain't got no smoke. That's cool. That's cool. So just you know what I'm saying, what I'm gonna say or whatever, and we'll talk about it because like I said, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but there's definitely something there, and I'm gonna present that to the people. Back to this shit. Let me pull it up. You made an announcement on a few different occasions, letting people know what your intentions were with this sector. A few of us peeped it off top, but without you even saying it. But you literally said it to a few people. The thing about it is, when you can do that, you can do that because power is power and control is control, and you know how it go with that. So you got a few people who are going to cling on to your nuts, so to speak, right? Because you have numbers over there. That's cool. The thing about it is, I've been doing this shit for like 3 years, or watching this shit for 3 years. And it's just been a routine thing with new people, not just us. So anytime that we merge with a sector, this is y'all first time merging with a sector. We got more experience. Anytime we merge with a sector, it's one thing that always remains, and that is whether we break off from that sector or not, whether we merge with one content creator and then they get into it with us and break off, it's always going to be the people that they brought with them stay here. They can be in the bushes. They can be out in the open because it's just that sweet. But they're going to be here. When VS came and I started hearing the stuff that Troll Gang was saying about him, like, okay. She had a reputation that preceded her. And we heard about the IHOP situation. And then we heard about other stuff that she does, right? All right, so when she come back, we listen to her talking. She says she don't do this and that no more. She's changing her ways, but she also reminds us of how powerful she supposedly is, this and that. Now, most of the power that I witnessed from her, it's been power of authorities, law enforcement, that type of thing. It is what it is with that. So that's the power she chooses. However, she has the reputation of beating a lady's ass, going to jail. We heard that she was gone for 3 years, so we automatically thought she was locked up for 3 years. I also heard later on that she was just gone for 3 years, locked up for maybe a day or two, or a year at the most. I don't know the details. All right. All I'm saying is we gonna make it official. VS is on the law enforcement side of things when it comes to scratching, battling, beefing on the internet, and most likely in real life as well. Okay, that's one thing. So she went around my sector trying to dissect and infiltrate, and she let us know that. So I ain't coming at VS on this at all. I ain't coming at nobody on this. I'm just reporting what I seen, and I'm speaking facts on how I believe shit is, all right, and what I believe people's intentions are based off what I see. So she wanted to get cool with everybody at the highest point of the Mo3 sector. She wanted the SCO gang. She wanted the cream team. She wanted everybody that was top dog, quote unquote, in the Mo3 sector. She wanted to do, quote unquote, business and networking, all right? So she also mentioned that she came to take over. Whatever. Now, the thing is, like I mentioned earlier, you're going to have people that going to look at your numbers and they're going to let you take advantage of them and use them. It is what it is. However, once your people come to this sector, they stuck in this sector. That's just what it is. They stuck in this sector. So now you went last night on your live talking about draining somebody's chat from the Mo3 sector right after you left the panel. So my point is, once that content creator didn't have 3, 4, 500 people in their chat, last night they did. You see how that shit worked? That person used to have maybe 30 to 50 people in the chat, 100 on the good night. You try to run plays on us. You tried to get Cam and Mahaya into it. You tried to get anybody into it that you could get into it, until you finally ended up getting into it with the person that you was cool with on his panel. How that work? You scratching with Tracy on Cam's panel, and then you try to drag Cam in it. This type of shit is obvious to me, because I guess I thought it was just a matter of adolescent years versus grown up years. But I'm guessing it might be where I'm from, where I grew up, to that type of shit when I was in elementary and middle school. Like, that's the type of shit the kids do. When you try to get somebody else involved in some shit that they ain't got nothing to do with, and give them an ultimatum and make them feel like if they don't do this, it's gonna be. That's kind of what you tried to do to Cam while you were arguing with Tracy. I'm guessing Tracy might have been getting the best of you or something like that, because you had to throw Cam in there and say you did more than Tracy did for him, and tell him to admit it. And if you don't admit it, you sound like some type of bully, maybe, or maybe just a lonely person. It'd be the shit that people do that tell a lot about them, man, how they act and react to shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell a lot about you. There's a lot of shit you can't hide. So after you did that, you left off the panel, and a couple of people went with you, right? From our sector to your panel. I don't know if that made you feel like you're a winner, if you won something. But the thing about it is, you gotta understand, the same way that you said that you was gonna use us, that's basically what's being done. You know why people are running to your channel. They see numbers. So you gotta feel inside like, man, people don't genuinely fuck with me for me and my personality. They fuck with me for the numbers, for what I can do. So shortly after that, you say, okay, I'm throwing Cam away. Let me go over to the other side and play it like this. Now I'm going to go to his enemy and do this and that, right? And that shit just happened to blow up in your face when you came over here with that shit last night.
This nigga's a goddamn crybaby. This nigga's a fucking crybaby. A manipulator, a womanizer, everything he called me. Definitely a fuck nigga. Boy. You ain't shit, boy. Welcome, VS.
Hello. How you doing?
Well, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to the speaker box. I'm glad you exposed this goddamn turtle.
Yeah.
So how did he cry? Tell me how he cried to you. What he do?
Well, actually, Ashley was with him when he was upset, though.
Oh, man.
Most times when I'm on the phone with him, I can either hear in the background, or sometimes, he like to show off. She's dressed up. We finna go somewhere. Then he want me to see what she look like. I thought she's cute. So most times she's been privy to most conversations for the most part. I will say that. So I put the receipts out that showed where he reached out and he said, basically his channel is pretty much gone. He finna get struck out. And he was like, he needs some help, and he said he didn't know what to say. And so then we got on the phone, and I told the story a million times. My son had got hurt at work. He was at an urgent care, but he was so distressed. He was like, man, I'm about to quit all this. If I lose this page, I worked too hard for this page. If I lose this page, I'm done. Like, I ain't doing none of this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to find something else to do. I'm done with this shit.
So part of your shit, your agenda, part of your destruction, your division, your divide and conquer mechanism tactics was like I just said, basically be a friend of your enemy. And so this is the strategy you're trying to run. You all into it right now, man. You done went over there. I heard you had bought a membership. I didn't even know you and Shawn G had got into it recently before that, but apparently, you know what I'm saying, this is y'all like makeup thing or whatever. You know how it go over here, do you? I'm sure you've been over here long enough to see motherfuckers get into it and the next day be cool and all that shit, vice versa. So that's what y'all was doing, or at least you thought y'all was. You know, you thought you was playing into that. So now you're gonna go back to the Shawn G side of things and manipulate right from there. That's cool, but why you over there venting and letting everything out and off your chest, VS? It was people backstage, fam, waiting on the blast.
I was like, well, calm down. I got this or whatever, you know. Just send me the stuff over. Because the stuff he sent over, I would have to see like some of his personal information and shit like that. So he went ahead and sent me most of the stuff over. He let me see what YouTube wrote to him. And I was like, this is an easy fix. But he slipped up and fucked up and said that he went to 2 other people before me. So, of course, you know, I do have a big ego. So I'm just like, what the fuck you come to me after you went to these hoes? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this goes to the same thing I'm saying. Well, how you going to put me on the same level with somebody who couldn't help you? And he was in distress. And so I literally stopped instead of going straight home, taking my child straight home. I stopped at a donut shop or whatever, typed out some stuff, sent it to him, and then he hit me back and, you know, like I said, I had the receipts on the board. I think it's still on there. And he was just saying that, you know, he appreciated me and he was excited that it finally went through, you know, because he couldn't figure out what he was doing wrong or whatever, you know. And so he was just happy. But I mean, he was literally depressed. Like even one time, me and Bridget was like on one phone. Then he called and I answered the other phone, and we all talking, like trying to tell him it's gonna be okay. You know, I got this. Don't worry about it. And it was some other stuff that he could have done that he really didn't want to do, which is weird because I'm like, you keep saying that this girl did all this stuff to you, and you literally have the paperwork in your hand given to you, where she could get in trouble for basically stealing his song or trying to make him lose his page. But, you know, he never did it. So it was just weird. You know?
It was weird to VS that Cam didn't want to snitch and tell the police on Meek or get her sued or locked up or whatever she was trying to do. VS had the blueprint. She had the steps, the instructions, 1 through whatever, to get your page back, to get Meek in trouble, you know what I'm saying, to get her some shit. Meek, you hear this, Meek? But for whatever reason, Cam chose not to pursue taking Meek down by the boys in blue. And that was just weird to VS that Cam did not snitch on me. It was weird. I came here to destroy some shit. I came here to divide and conquer, nigga. Why you ain't going at her all the way? Outside the internet. For stealing your song.
No, I can dig it. Now, because of you, I want to shout out to you, and I think Queen of Day need to give you praises also because of you, and only because of you. I'm not saying the B word no more, y'all.
Hallelujah.
Come on, y'all.
That's growth.
I'm not gonna say the B word no more, y'all.
That's growth right there.
That's growth, ain't it?
It is.
So can we be officially friends now?
Well, you got you. I think
doing good. I'm working on it.
Well, no, you know, some people in the chat know what I'm talking about, but we'll talk. We'll talk. We'll have to talk. You know, because I already have myself in a little situation. You know, where I don't need another man in the middle. You know, of people who I don't. You know,
Yeah. Listen, I can respect that. I can respect that. Now, salute to everybody.
It might just be me, but does VS come off as type of person that just really don't fucking like men? To where, like, you know how, like, if you're from the 80s and shit in the 90s, you know how it used to be like, you know, like white folks had that one black friend, and they'd be like, I have a black friend though. You know what I'm saying? Is that how VS is with men? I heard VS the other day say something about something had turned her off to men. Y'all hear that? So I'm thinking that she just don't like men, at least to an extent.
Big roasted. Big roasted. Running through the jungle of these YouTube streets. Holla at my partner, get some YouTube beats. Put some facts on wax and they can't lie about that. That's why they be so hard at work trying to strike back. Living my reality, so I ain't got a stunt. Always keep it real, my nigga, I ain't got a front. I got me a business deal, I'm about to do a collab. I don't understand why they make the fuck niggas so mad. Bitches be jocking, they wanna see me so bad. Me, I'm about business, man, it always come before that. Dozing up on your live, they call you Snorlax. Get yourself together, bitch, do better with your slow ass. It's Big Roasty, you know we gon' keep it funky. Come on with it, that Mo3 sector gon' act a donkey. After you get dealt with, you initiated, homie. Welcome to the rawest section, we the one and only. Once you do that, you can't go back, you stuck like crack. Then you realize where you came from is really whack. Now your master over here trying to learn how to scratch. Talking about some moralistic shit we callin' cap. We just trying to have a bunch of fun, fall back. We ain't trippin', let her think she all that. Have her sitting right here on this baseball bat. Call it what you want to, guaranteed you call back. Big roast. Big roast.
Hey,
It could be only one king and one queen. I you know what I'm saying? You know.
man, what is you talking about, dog? I'm confused. First you was like, you know, you can't have too many men or whatever in your circle, your section, however it go. But then you was like only one king and one queen. What do that mean? Nevertheless, right after that,
I can respect that. Well, I'm gonna take his crown since you said he was the king of the Mo3 sector. And
he denounced. He been done that. I mean, that was a rap. I mean, I have been throwing him hints anyway. I've been saying stuff to him. I'm like, dude, I literally been like sharing all your stuff. I even show where every time I share him is because he sent it to me first. You know, ask me, can I share his stuff? I even show the one kid.
you know what I think? I think she was about to tell on herself. She said he been denounced. I've been saying, look, and then she switched it up and said I've been sharing his shit. You was finna say you been throwing little slugs and shit here and there because I've been noticing this shit here and there. I knew you was finna turn off cam, but shit, you know, I ain't the one to gossip or nothing. I just noticed what I noticed, and it fell through because you trying to divide and conquer anything you can over here in the Mo3 sector. Like we don't see this obvious ass corny ass shit. You can't scratch VS. Shout out to you. I told you I ain't coming at you, but I'm just telling the truth. You cannot scratch. You try to scratch with Slim Trim and Big Reed at the same time. Alright, whatever. Then you tried to scratch with Gigi. You spent about a good hour and a half up there with Gigi.
King and one queen. I you know what I'm saying? You know.
I can respect that. Well, I'm gonna take his crown since you said he was the king of the Mo3 sector. And
he denounced. He been done that. I mean, that was a rap. I mean, I have been throwing him hints anyway. I've been saying stuff to him. I'm like, dude, I literally been like sharing all your stuff. I even show where every time I share him is because he sent it to me first. You know, ask me, can I share his stuff? I even show people. I was getting a lot of backlash by coming on the panel and like stirring up stuff. I I even showed the receipts where he would ask me to come up there. Then after the live, when he get good views, he said, "Oh man, I'm glad you did that. You stirred it up good. You did good." You know what I'm saying? But then now all of a sudden, I'm bad. I'm messy. I'm this. I'm that.
She telling on you, Cam, fam. She telling on you. She telling on you, nigga. She telling everything you was telling her behind the scenes. You applauded her and gave her props for goddamn stirring it up, nigga. Goddamn. You gave her props for turning it up on your live. And then she exposed you by telling somebody on their live that you said, thank you, my nigga. What you think about this shit, Cam?
Oh, I should have known. We already knew what the play was. No, you didn't. You knew this. Just like he knew if I was gonna go at my hair, he knew about it. It was no secret.
Whoa, so he knew you was gonna come for my hair?
Well, let me say it the right way. I would come to him and say, "Hey, did you hear?"
Sincere VS has admitted that she's not a roaster. However, she is petty, so things can continue in a very messy way. I mean, yeah, she petty or whatever, but she more than petty. Sincere, like telling the truth, she way more than petty because she came over here starting shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's just what that is. Came over here starting shit.
People saying this, and this about my hair. He was like, "Well, no, me and my hair cool or whatever." I said, "Well, I'm going to ask him about it. Is that cool?" He was like, "Yeah, that's cool when you hit the link."
Because really, he wanted to know.
Well, I mean, if my hair is friend, if I'm on the panel asking him 1,000 questions and he ain't telling me to leave it alone, I mean, it's obvious.
But
y'all don't see the obvious. She just said it's obvious, but y'all don't see the obvious. She obviously just tried to start some shit with Mahayedi. She just said that shit. Shout out to Crown. She just said this shit, y'all. Like, y'all not people. She kind of divide and conquer. Play along and shit. Like, play with her, but I'm gonna let y'all know the real. Like nigga, if she befriending you, it's temporary, and y'all know this shit. This shit don't last long in this sector anyway. You know what I'm saying? Not with most of us. Goddamn. So I'll let y'all meet this woman, and she got nigga 900 to 1,300 every live she do. So y'all jump behind the scenes and send her messages, and y'all go to telling on people, telling everybody business. Then you jump on the phone with this lady and get to telling all your business, like you don't know what's up in this sector. And they do that shit in their sector. They known for doing worse than us, nigga. Why is y'all so emotionally lonely than a bitch to where y'all gotta go tell your business immediately, nigga, and you don't even get no payout for it on your channel? And if you get a live with 300 people in that bitch, my nigga, that shit don't turn into no money for you, doc. Unless, you know what I'm saying, unless they promote the cash ups and this and that. And like I said, doc, play that shit in your favor. But don't be naive and up there thinking somebody finna take care of you and got your best interest there. I be goddamn.
Shout out to my hair, because he won't let me get on his ass. So I respect it. Shout out to my hair. But look, everybody, y'all know it was Mo.
Now she tried this shit again with Mahaya and Cam, but you heard what Sanji just said. Shout out to Mahaya because he wouldn't even let me get on. And you heard what she said? Okay. Your play's not gonna work like that. These is Texas niggas. Like we used to that type of shit, baby.
Like, yeah, that's cool when you hit the link.
Because really, he wanted to know.
Well, I mean, if my hair is friend, if I'm on the panel asking him 1,000 questions and he ain't telling me to leave it alone, I mean, it's obvious.
But shout out to my hair because he won't let me get on his ass. So I respect it. Shout out to my hair. But look, everybody, y'all know it was Mo 3 days yesterday. VS, I'm mad at you.
She sounded disappointed in the motherfucker, dog. You see what I'm saying? When your play, you trying so hard to amp a motherfucker up to be mad at the next motherfucker, and if they like, you can't be mad at a nigga when your plays don't. I understand, you know, like you try hard, you put a lot of effort into it, but you can't be upset when your bullshit don't work at the person who figured out your bullshit wasn't working.
You didn't shout my boy out yesterday.
That's not true. We absolutely shot him out, and Queen 88 saying happy birthday.
Oh, for real?
So did.
Okay, I'll take that back. But look, check this out. bitch, you denounced. You motherfucking chose the wrong side. So don't.
Right here is where you froze up and got confused and was like, did I hear him right? Is he talking to me? Is he still talking to me about somebody else? What's going on here? Then you see the people pop up on the chat. You hear them screaming, rejoicing, hollering. You notice their faces and their avatars. These not your friends. These not your homies. I want to know how that made you feel because you never spoke on it. You never spoke on this shit. You never spoke on that shit. You never spoke on how that made you feel or what your reaction was because you wasn't cammed up at the time. And we couldn't see your face. Man, I wish he would have told you to cam up. I got you to cam up first. But we don't know what you was really feeling or looking like at the time. Could you tell us, or like is you know what I'm saying? Is your pride where you can still tell us the truth about how you felt at this moment right here when they was like,
don't come over here now that you cam into it, think this shit gonna be cool. This is the most preset, bitch. You got the fuck up out of here. We don't want to hear that shit.
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Ass bitch. Bye.
He popped. She's popped. Holla at you, baby.
Hey, bye, baby.
Y'all screenshot,
baby.
Hey, bye, bitch. Bye, bye.
Hey, everybody.
Bye, bye.
What you got?
oh shit, my bad. I'm talking like a motherfucker. I hate when I do this shit. Yeah, I know. What was I saying though? Yeah, at that point where I just paused it, it was about 20 to 25 seconds had passed by from the time that Shawn G said, bitch, you denounced. You tried to play on me and Cam beefing. Bitch, this the Mo3 sector. Get your stupid ass the fuck up out of here. From the time that Shawn G had first said that to the time you had actually responded, it was a good half a minute. And again, you know, I just wanted to know what your reaction was, what your real reaction was to that, because it was a mighty long time that you were sitting up there quiet, not saying anything, while they were up there rejoicing, coming up on the panel one by one. You like how they getting up there so fast? Like, was they already here? Oh, this was a play. You see what I'm saying? So I can't believe that you was expecting that at all. You know what I mean? I can't believe that you was ready for that or prepared for that. I feel like you got duped. I feel like you were bamboozled. I feel like you deserved it because you've been doing it to other people. You took my homegirl Skokel. And played her, and you still playing with her, and you made her feel some type of way or whatever. Really for no reason. Like she pretty loyal to who she fuck with from what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Since she been around, so I don't think she did nothing fucked up to you. But we seen you do that to that same routine. We seen you do that to plenty of people. You did that to her. You did that to Mink. You I guess you tried to do that with Cam. You know what I'm saying? You keep trying to get it. Not on my watch, but you know that's y'all's business. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but you know she's a heavy hitter over here too. And I see you going after all the women. I'm just stating the facts on what I see. I'm just being observant, baby. Don't be mad at me. You came from my sector, so I'm gonna speak in defense of my sector. Salute, Sharon. My Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't paid that rent yet. So yeah, see me that Cash App, and it'll be for a good cause. So look, y'all, check this out. When you had that moment of clarity, like this is really happening, this nigga just said fuck me like that. And right now I'm powerless with my views, my subs, my numbers, my Cash Apps, and my supporters, right? Because this nigga just threw all of that out the window. He's not gonna let me puppet him for no clout. Hey, shit, you motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You saw that, you did that. What happened though? Because we didn't see it. What you did do after all this happened, you went live. I'm gonna speak on that after this.
Ass bitch. Bye.
He popped. She's popped.
We'll holler at
She
you, baby.
popped. She looks
Hey,
stupid.
bye, baby.
Y'all screenshot.
Baby.
Suck a
Hey,
dick and bye,
Mika.
bitch. Bye
Hey,
bye.
everybody.
Bye bye.
Well, you gotta drop me. You have to drop me.
Bye, bitch.
Then when you do finally speak, you say, well, you gotta drop me. You have to drop me. Man, you so obvious with it, dog. They took your heart right out your chest right there, baby. You went live. And I'm finna get my opinion on that in just a second. I gotta see what's up with Lil Mama. How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
I'm great. Salute.
I have been trying to reach out to some of you guys, and what I'm going to need for you, if I know what people are going to put in the chat, but we got two separate situations going on right now. My name is Shireen through YouTube, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So set Shireen apart. I'm known as Tanya Iverson, or they call me Miss T.I. in the music industry. I'm a co-owner of Black Heart Record Labels, LLC. Is spelled Black without a K. We have a studio in Atlanta, and we have a studio up here in Alexandria. Most of my artists I only do have on the East Coast, but I'm listening to how y'all are carrying things as far as the music and how business and transactions are being handled, and it's not correct. The first thing, I have never heard anyone that are artists say on this app, are you with BMI or ASCAP? That is one of the first things you need to do. You need to register either with BMI or ASCAP. That is going to automatically give you your protection, because anything that you do after that, if someone was to sell, I've had artists who have even gone after Beyonce to go after her to sue her for beats, because what these bigger artists do, because they know you guys don't understand the paperwork, they pick up y'all beats, they change it around a little bit, they'll take y'all lyrics, and they'll go platinum with y'all music.
You said
They'll
BMR
go
as
stream
who?
it and hit it. But because y'all don't understand the business side of it, and you don't understand how to protect yourself from the get-go, that if that happens, you can go and sue them and get your money.
And you said BMR or who? You said register with BMR and who else as who?
BMI, that's that's British Music Incorporation. Some people prefer to do the BMI because they feel like they can connect because it's international. I did when I was managing artists, I did have some. I have one in the UK, and I have one in France. Okay, so a lot of Black people started to go BMI, but there are better, I would say better things as far as if you go ASCAP, because ASCAP is America. And ASCAP, several things they do for you. They have a convention a certain year, like twice a year. You can go to to the convention. You get to meet with PNRs, public relations. You get to meet with artists, lawyers, different things like that, and you get to break certain things down. Now, so that's the first thing. And then I also don't hear any artists talking about having an EPK.
Man,
Can
we
you
don't know
tell me
nothing
what
about
an
that
EPK
shit.
is?
You gotta school us. We need to have a whole live on that. Seriously.
I
What you
was
in
trying
my
to do that with Cam. I was trying to do that with Cam with everybody, but everybody want to go to Shireen, IHOP, or whatever. And what I
Hey,
was trying to tell them, when I first came on YouTube, everybody knew that I was in the music industry. I'm retired. I don't
okay.
work for nobody.
The IG is
Okay.
one
I
roast the
wanted to
toast.
teach I wanted to teach people, help them to understand about royalties, how to make sure you're when you have streaming, and when you get a certain amount of streams, how to go platinum. Also, before it went to streaming, we were still, when I first started, when we first started our record label, it was before streaming. Our distribution was through Universal Music Group. We got that through, there are only two black people, two black owned companies that did distribution deals, meaning the Jews didn't own them. They had their own business. So we got our distribution through Universal Music Group, meaning that any artist that is under Universal Music Group, you get a discount or you can do a collab with them. So let's say, I can't even tell you who's under Universal right now, but let's just say it's a Method Man from back in the day. And you say, oh, because if you're under our record label and you fall under Universal, he's going to have to give you some type of, cut or deal where, and I think Mahaya started to explain the split sheet, and people didn't understand that. People didn't understand the whole thing with the beat with the young lady. If it still has a tag on it, you have not bought the beat, you're leasing it.
Yeah, I got you. I got one. I got a couple of those. But look, I don't want to interrupt you, but I do want to get all this out, and I got a couple of things I got to address. But I do want to set that up for later on. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of knowledge on that and a lot of needed information. So please hit my IG so we can set that up. Or Cam IG. I don't give a fuck as long as you get the information out there. You feel
I
me?
don't know. I don't know his IG. I don't know yours, but what I can do is put my IG in the back chat.
Okay.
And if you're serious about it, because like right now, we are offering up and coming artists. We have the guy that just signed with Yo Gotti. We're bringing him to DC to come in if they want to host and have a table and have at least two of their songs played. We're not going to have anybody to open for him, but this is what we're offering. We'll do certain things like that just to give you exposure
Yeah, put
with
that
the
out in the
mainstream
back chat, and I'm
artists.
finna hit you like in about an hour. About an
Okay.
hour. I'm
Okay.
gonna send you something. Matter of fact, put your email back there too.
Okay.
I appreciate
Thank you.
you.
Thanks
Absolutely.
for listening.
No
Bye
problem.
bye.
You might have just made me reach, man. So look, y'all, I'm finna play the rest of this clip out, and then I'm gonna get to the next story, my last story. But I gotta finish giving my commentary on VS right quick, man, cause she not getting it.
You don't have no control, BS. You don't have no control, baby.
Get the fuck out of here with that pussy ass shit.
It's over, home.
Unlike the rest of these motherfuckers, I ain't kissing no ass.
You heard him say it himself. I've been trying to tell y'all, my voice ain't loud enough for whatever reason. Nigga ain't kissing no ass. You got those of us who will, and those of us who won't. You know what I'm saying? We stand on principles and morals. It is what it is. Then you got people who gonna play dumb. They playing chess with you. They might act like they, vulnerable to you. You feel me? And they gonna get you for what they can get you for. So you might want to watch that too while you playing games. When you playing games, you deserve what you get. That's all I can say. And you definitely came over to manipulate, divide, and conquer. Hence this reaction.
Out of her, bitch. This the Nomw 3 sector, hoe. You better put some respect on it, bitch.
What she say about one queen and one king? What that bitch say?
Shit, me and you the queen, baby. Get that bitch up out of here with that bullshit. You can't come play in my face, bitch. You think it's gonna be okay?
Let me share this shit. Now
I love it. Back over there with the snapping turtle.
That was wild. That was wild. That was wild. And VS has officially been denounced from the whole Nomw 3 sector. That's up to y'all to decide. We definitely increased those numbers over that way, and are needed. You understand me? And we are needed, as she confessed herself. Because it got what? Boring over there in her sector. That came out of her mouth. All right? This ain't just me. This ain't my opinion at all. So don't get mad at me. Next story, y'all. This story right here hails from, it hails from a few places. It hails from the Nomw 3 sector, the island. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is with this story. But salute, Shawn. Whole Patrol. Somebody, do I got any mods in the chat? But look, stop sharing this one right here. All right. We had a situation where Lady Snoop was live, and let me make sure I didn't even upload. So Lady Snoop was live, and god damn, hold on. Okay. So she's up there. Who she talking to? She's talking to Not on My Watch and Shawn G, right? First thing that happened, we see a comment in the chat. And it's Gordo, Poppy TV. Not on My Watch and Shawn G are on the panel with Lady Snoop. I'm uploading some shit right now, waiting on it to get here. So when they talk and they on the panel, they conversing, they doing their thing. Somebody typed in the chat and said something Not on My Watch. Salute y'all. Salute for the cash out. So this is what it said right here. As you can see, the second comment right there, from Gordo, and it says, "Not on My Watch. Wasn't you just on ZX's panel talking about Shawn G's charges?" Now, what did it say to y'all? Not on My Watch is on the panel with Lady Snoop, and the comment pops up. Not on My Watch, wasn't you on ZX panel talking about Shawn G? Not on My Watch at the time is on the panel with Shawn G and Lady Snoop, right? Now, the thing about that is, it gets weird. Not on My Watch responded, and this is what she said. She said, "Gordo, now who gonna do something?" She said, "Gordo, wasn't you just calling me, thanking me for not exposing you?" Now, if you was in the chat earlier on this live right here that I'm doing right now, you might have heard Gordo, you might have seen Gordo type a comment in the chat. Did y'all see the comment Gordo had typed in the chat earlier? See if I can find it right quick. Gordo said, he said something like, "Boy, me and Not on My Watch is not into it." And I ain't got no problem with that. I wouldn't want them to be into it. Thing about it is, I seen what I seen, and I got questions. So if y'all not into it, what is this? If y'all not into it, why would you front on her like that and put her on the spot or try to? I don't understand that. Then Not on My Watch responds like this. She might have been confused as to what was going on as well. It looked like she trying to defend herself. It looked like she wasn't expecting you to say that. It looked like you was coming at her and she was responding. Now, if it looked like anything different to anybody in the chat, let me know. And if it is anything different, Gordo, let me know. I dropped the link for you. You're more than welcome to speak. All right. After Not on My Watch responds and says, "Gordo, now what? Who gonna do something? Gordo, wasn't you just calling me and thanking me for not exposing you? Not on My Watch. I wanted to know, what is it that you could have exposed Gordo on? God damn." Not on My Watch continues to charge Gordo and says, "Gordo, should we talk about you saying Roast was running a play on me?" That's what Not on My Watch asked him in the chat at Lady Snoop's the other day. two things. The first thing is Gordo didn't respond to Not On My Watch's question. As a matter of fact, I don't think Gordo typed in that chat no more for the rest of that live. So that's why I got questions. Then, before Not On My Watch typed this response right here that says, Gordo, now who gonna do something? She had also responded on the panel. Yeah, she had also responded on the panel, y'all. Watch this.
And whoever wanted to say, yeah, it's problems, come on, we can talk about it, we can address it. But nobody came.
So, okay, so then this is...
Absolutely, Gordo. I was on ZX panel talking and laughing at Shawn. Yeah, absolutely I was. Now what?
Yeah, I understand this too. Not On My Watch been talking shit about me for the longest. But she used to be my friend.
Absolutely.
She used to be my friend. I don't know what happened, but you know. That's a woman.
So you can't put me out there. Yep, absolutely.
Ooh. So I ain't say shit about nobody. So I'm just gonna keep on with this interview. So
go ahead. I'm gonna talk about that.
Okay. So now
Wow. I don't know. That seemed like that bothered her, the way she responded. My boy said they ain't into it. What y'all think? But it's some more shit to this. I'm really delaying because I thought I had uploaded everything. I obviously probably didn't. It's all good though, you know what I'm saying? But still, man, and I'm gonna say it regardless. And if I need to show proof and back it up, you know, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to take another hour getting ready for the show or whatever. I want to get it over with. But it's definitely some more shit. And one of them things is like, let's talk about what Not On My Watch said when she said, you was thanking me for not exposing you. You was thanking me for not exposing you. Was she making that up? Is it true? I bet I can prove it right now.
Thank you, Not On My Watch, for having integrity.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Running through the jungle of these YouTube streets. Holla at my partner, get some YouTube beats. Put some facts on wax and they can't lie about that. That's why they be so hard at work trying to strike back. Living my reality, so I ain't got a stunt. Always keep it real, my nigga, I ain't got a front. I got me a business deal, I'm about to do a collab. I don't understand why that make the fuck niggas so mad.
They be mad as fuck too. Hey. And On My Watch said he was thanking her for not exposing him. I had a question like, exposing him for what? Then my boy said they not into it, but I had showed the shit where he was like trying to front on her in the chat, and then she came back at him with that and that. And then my name came in it. I don't know what my name came in it. So then I had to question like, well, shit, what you mean? He said I was running a play on you. So Gordo, did you say I was running a play on her or no? So then after she had responded like this.
And whoever wanted to say, yeah, it's problems, come on, we can talk about it, we can address it. But nobody came.
So, okay, so then this is...
Absolutely, Gordo. I was on ZX panel talking and laughing at Shawn. Yeah, absolutely I was. Now what?
Yeah, not I understand this too. Not on my watch, been talking shit about me for the longest. But she used to be my
Yes,
friend.
absolutely.
She used to be my friend. I don't know what happened, but you know, that's a woman.
So
I
you
don't like
can't
to get into it.
put me out there. Yep, absolutely.
Ooh, so I ain't say shit about nobody. So I'm just gonna keep on with this interview. So
Go ahead. I'm gonna talk about that.
Okay. So now I
message and then comment up. Oh man. Don't be nosy. What's up, Messiah? What's up, sexy trapper? Sarah TT, what's up? What's happening? Alright, what I just played. So I thought I was lit, man. You know what I mean? My boy said I ain't into it, but it's something there. And then I had played listen to this shit.
Thank you, not on my watch, for having integrity. But you know your people know was a part of their play too. They go look at Skoka Hunt and upload. That's all I'm gonna say. But thank you for having integrity, man. Appreciate you. Be blessed.
It's some background noise. Listen real close. See what you can hear.
Thank you, not on my watch, for having integrity. But you know your people know was a part of their play too. They go look at Skoka Hunt and upload. That's all I'm gonna say. But thank you for having integrity, man. Appreciate you. Be blessed.
I guess this was not on my watch was talking about. Oh shit. Oh yeah. I guess this was not on my watch was talking about. But she said something about roast running the play and shit. I got questions. You know her one thing I forgot to mention in that chat and Lady Snoop chat, that message that came up, that one right there, that was charging not on my watch up about being on ZX panel talking about Shawn G. That comment right there. That comment don't exist no more. You can go to Lady Snoop shit right now and watch the playback. It said an hour and man, I don't know, 60 something, 30 something, but hour 36. It said hour 36. And yeah, you can play this shit back or whatever, but the thing is, the fuck do this shit mean? What do it mean? What is you thinking her about? What she could have exposed you on? That message right here, it disappeared out the chat, fam. So if y'all not into it, and if you ain't on no fuck shit, why did you delete this message? Why did you tell her let me.
Thank you, not on my watch, for having integrity. But you know your people know was a part of their play too.
Why did you say, but you know your people in them was running that play too? Who's her people? I mean, I ain't trying to charge you up. I hit you behind the scenes and shit. You ain't respond, so here I am, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You mentioned me behind the scenes to somebody, ain't said shit to me. God damn it. So here I am, nigga. What's up? What you want to say? Who was her people? Let me play this other clip.
Ain't no time stamp, it's just a video upload. But the rest of it on Rose Channel. You know what to look for, man. It's all on there. I just seen the upload to know it's the same motherfuckers and the same place. But it's just a little upload. This shit ain't no timestamp. Video probably about 4 minutes.
Not on my watch asked him, where's the timestamp to this video on Rose Channel and all this and that? Ain't no timestamp. It's a 4-minute little video. I think he said, man, Skoka! He said something about on Skoka channel, then he said the rest of it is on Rose Channel. If I had enough time, I'd pull that shit up. I'd pull the exact video he talking about up. Not my video, Skoka video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it. I just gotta give me time or whatever. I'm gonna do it. It ain't gonna take long because I already got this shit. I just gotta pull it up. Because I'm finna play this clip again, and I'm gonna show you. I'm finna pull a video up that my boy's talking about. Since he don't want to come up here and speak for himself, like you can speak about me, but you can't speak to me. Come on, dog. Like I don't even. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no problem with you or nothing like that. But you gotta stand on this shit. Like that's what you preach. You gotta practice what you preach, standing on what you say. We on the internet, like it shouldn't be that hard. Just come up here and say what you were saying and speak on it. You came in my chat a while ago and said boy this and boy that. So come up here and hit the link, my nigga, and tell me what you mean right quick. Let me find this shit though. I can only assume if I don't get no feedback. I'm only left to assume. It's right here. I ain't even trying to make this like man shit. Nah, my niggas just like, what you mean? I ain't gonna do nothing but hot side and roast and shit. Ain't nothing to be scared of. My niggas would be scared to hit my link and shit after they mention me and shit though. What is it about? Let me find this video. Let's see. Told y'all gonna pull that her quick. Oh. Alright, so. Alright, let me share the screen right quick. Alright. Commentary purposes. Fair use. Alright. This is the video where Not On My Watch's people had ran a play on her, allegedly according to Gordo, and it was on Skoka's channel, and the rest of it was on Rose's channel. The thing about this clip right here that I'm finna play, that I'm supposed to be running a play on Not On My Watch on and all that, right? This is the clip he talking about, y'all. Let's see what it say. Go on mute.
Because I don't let anyone tell me where I can't go and who I can socialize with. And he was like, well, just watch your back. You know, I'm telling you this, and you're going to see. I was like, okay. So we stopped talking about YouTube, and then we started talking about sexual stuff. And that's basically where it stayed.
I hate when I do that whole ass shit. Look, oh, what I just did? Play the clip. Oh yeah, I did. Where the bitch go? I wasn't trying to. Let me play that hoe again. Let me just speak on that shit though. That clip right there, found out like how was that the clip? I'm trying to make this shit make sense. Like you said, if there was Skoka running the play and the rest of it was on my channel and all that, right? I want to say she was speaking on our sector. Say, I don't understand. Like, my number one fan in the chat, he said fumble, no interviews, huh? Clout chasing fail. You in my chat. You been here since the beginning. You was the first one here. Moving along. Gordo, I'm trying to figure it out. I know you still here because you typed in my chat earlier and you said me and my watch don't got no smoke. But here I see what I just showed, right? And out of all of that, I showed a clip of her responding to you verbally, live in the flesh. It didn't sound like y'all didn't have no smoke or no issue. I don't want y'all to have no issue. I ain't trying to create one. I just simply want to know what you meant when you was telling her that her people was running plays on her and that Skoka was running a play on her and that the rest of it was on my channel. It's a simple question. What does that shit mean? What was you talking about? Who was her people that was running the play on her? I want to know, was you talking about me when you said, if you was talking about me, I just want to know what play I was running on her. I don't give a damn about you telling on me. Just let me know what play I was running on her. Feel me? But you won't come up here and say none of that shit, and you was just in the chat. So where you at? I done dropped the link twice. Y'all still can't hear me, dog? Or is y'all late typing? Let me know if y'all can still not hear me or if y'all can hear me now. Yeah, she good trapping. Like I don't got to scratch for. I ain't trying to scratch for her at all. He said they don't got no problem. That's what I'm saying. So if they don't got no problem, then it ain't no scratching necessary or whatever. I'm just trying to ask him what he meant by the stuff he told her about me behind the scenes, because now I know about it. You know what I'm saying? Gordo don't tell you two words to me on the panels or in the chat or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But he discussing me behind the scenes. So now I'm asking you as a man just to come up here and talk to me, because I'm not finna try to roast you, clown you, charge you up, none of that whole ass shit, none of that shit, because I ain't got no problem with you. And if you got a problem with me, I still ain't got no problem with you. That's your problem. I just want to know what's up. That's all. That's all. It don't take much to get up here and speak on it. But and if it was just to get some pressure off of you, right? Niggas do that shit, nigga. I understand. I'ma laugh it off. But you ain't told me nothing at all, fam. All I got is what I got. All I got is what I seen. And I seen you spoke on me. And you said her people was running plays on her behind the scene. And you said Scope was running play on her. And you said the rest of the play was on Roast channel. You ain't say the word play, but you said the rest of it was on Roast channel. And you told her she know what to look for. You ain't got to say much. Told her wasn't no timestamp. It's just a little short video. I just played this shit. I might play it again because that shit had absolutely nothing to do with me. I was on the panel. I don't even think I said two words on that motherfucker though. Not in that clip.
And who I can socialize with, because I don't.
Man, hold on, Orion. Goddamn, hold on. I'm gonna play the clip again. I'm playing it because this is what was sent to Not on My Watch, saying that I and Skoka was running a play on her. And now homie won't even address that shit that he said. I don't get it. Messiah, fam. I'm just trying to figure out why I'm being talked about behind the scenes, but I can't get addressed behind the scenes directly or on the scenes directly, unless it's deflection. Like a comment saying, "Boy, me and not on my watch is not into it." I never said y'all was into it. I don't think. I was trying to figure out why I was being spoke on and lied on, and if I was even being lied on. It might be a misunderstanding, but goddamn, I can't. Like I said before, I can't do nothing but assume, and ain't nobody saying nothing. You go to clip though.
Because I don't let anyone tell me where I can't go and who I can socialize with. And he was like, well, just watch your back. I'm telling you this, and you're going to see. I was like, okay. So we stopped talking about YouTube, and then we started talking about sexual stuff. And that's basically where it stayed. And
all right. Anyway, that had absolutely nothing to do with Russell Toast. That was, however, Orion speaking on the situation that she had with Gordo. So I don't know if that, made him feel some type of way. And he felt like everybody on the panel was his enemy. And then he got in his feelings and had an agenda for everybody. I don't know if he felt some type of way when I did that interview with Orion, where she was explaining her affairs with him behind the scenes and how they had relations, I guess over the phone, through the live camera, doing whatever they was doing. But, that was just her story to tell. It really wasn't nothing against him. I do interviews and shit, feel me? That was a kind of intense one. I think he might have reported that because I went looking for that video. That bitch ain't even there no more. I don't even got that interview no more. I might have to do that one all over again. Orion did say she was willing to do it over again. Shit. Fuck around and do that and keep it this time. But other than that, what I'm saying? It don't look like I'm going to get no feedback. It don't look like I'm going to get my questions answered. It don't look like VS is going to take over the Mo 3 step.
Running through the jungle of these YouTube streets. Holla at my partner, get some YouTube. Put some facts on wax and they can't lie about that. That's why they be so hard at work trying to strike back. Living my reality, so I ain't got a stunt. Always keep it real, my nigga, I ain't got a front. I got me a business deal, I'm about to do a collab. I don't understand why they make them fuck niggas so mad. Bitches be jocking, they wanna see me so bad. Me, I'm about business, man, it always come before that. Dozing off on your live, they call you Snorlax. Get yourself together, bitch, do better with your slow ass. It's Big Roasty, you know we gon' keep it funky. Come on with it, that Mo 3 sector gon' act a donkey. After you get dealt with, you initiated, homie. Welcome to the rawest section, we the one and only. Once you do that, you can't go back, you stuck like crack. Then you realize where you came from is really whack. Now your master over here trying to learn how to scratch. Talking about some moralistic shit we callin' cap. We just trying to have a bunch of fun, fall back. We ain't tripping, let her think she all that. Have her sitting right here on this baseball bat. Call it what you want to, guaranteed you call back. Please. Roast. Roast.
I'm gonna talk about that.
Okay, so now I just want to make sure I get this.
Bet. I do got that clip. Right after she said what she said when she responded, not on my watch, she responded to what was being said in the chat about her. Right after she responded to that by saying,
and whoever wanted to say, yeah, it's problems, come on, we can talk about it, we can address it. But nobody came.
So okay, so then this is
Absolutely, Gordo. I was on ZX panel, talking and laughing at Shawn G. Absolutely, I was. Now what?
Yeah, not I understand this too. Not on my watch, been talking shit about me for the longest. But she used to be my
Yes,
friend.
absolutely.
She used to be my friend. I don't know what happened, but you know.
That little bit of back and forth was all the commotion that your comment caused. He was trying to start some shit and didn't work. So, you know, it backfired in your face. You deleted your comment out the chat, then you disappeared. You probably deleted your comment out this chat too. I couldn't even find it earlier. And you also disappeared out of this chat as well. However, after you did that and made that little disruption on Ladies News panel, man, you telling me you ain't got no problem or no issue with Not On My Watch. But nigga, you had Lady Snoop so flabbergasted she couldn't even continue her show, my nigga.
I'm gonna talk about that.
Okay, so now I just want to make sure I get the
Lady Snoop couldn't even continue her show. Like, she couldn't even get the question out. Matter of fact, you had so discombobulated and throw it off from that little comment you made in the chat. She couldn't even think of the question she wanted to ask Shawn G, and she was just about to ask it. She was halfway getting it out before Not On My Watch spoke on your comment. So you had distracted the whole entire show, but y'all ain't got no problems, or you ain't got no issue with her.
I'm gonna talk about that.
How am I supposed to believe that when I can't even get it out of you what your issue is with me?
I'm gonna talk about that.
Okay, so now I just want to make sure I get the truth to this, you know, the facts on this right out. So this is another one then. So with this, when everything came, okay, hold on, let me make sure. Damn, I threw my question off. So when you said, when you asked that, oh, fuck, that fool threw me off. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. So with the questions, right? No, that's not what I'm trying to say. That shit threw me off. Give me 1 second, Shawn G. I don't know. Damn, Gordo Poppy. Being a damn glitter boots ass. Oh.
Damn, Gordo Poppy. Damn. Damn.
Ain't no time stamp, it's just a video upload. But the rest of it on Rose Channel. You know what to look for, man. It's all on there. I just seen the upload to know it's the same motherfuckers and the same place. But it's just a little upload. This shit ain't no time stamp. Video probably about 4 minutes.
It's my jam, y'all. Turn it up. On our way out, we get on somebody's panel and act a fool. Ooh. Got an oracle in the building. Gotta do it. Hey, what you hating for, nigga? What you jealous about? And what you always talking shit for? Oh, you insecure now. You got to get up on your shit. You can't be looking around. You know how real life be when nigga know when you down. Can't be giving your attention to people who want your round. And roll nobody else knows you just gonna fall off and drown. Don't hold hate in your heart for what you ain't accomplished. That paper, I take my crime, I accomplish.
With me, you gon' see what I mean. For sure. Grind all the time, I got tricks up my sleeve. In it to win, I can't do shit for free. Time is money, but you spend time on me. That's funny, yeah.
But that just mean our money don't get upset. I be out here on the grind when you ain't up yet. A nigga trying to go get it, I'ma go get it back. Crazy how nigga hate, but they ain't go get it yet. I'm always going, always coming, so I'm always around. I'm always on, I'm never off, I'm about to go get it now. Leave me a bitch that's down to get it, I'ma gon' put her down. She gotta know how to handle business, so let me show how. If you ain't willing to elevate, how you gon' fit the crown? Ain't too many that's worthy, I'ma let you know now. Gotta be about my purpose too, ain't fucking with no worthless fool. You don't believe in me, what you doing here, man? I be walking when I'm talking, then I talk this shit. If you ain't coming like that, then you can't talk how I am. Unless you one of them ones you front like you authentic. And then I show up on my feet and she get down on my damn.
Find all the time, I damn. In it to win.
all about your paper, yeah, stomp down ism. But nah, you the type of hoe hustling for a living, dropping dick in different bitches, then claiming you ain't like that. But I can see right through it. Yeah, you could break a bitch, but baby, don't abuse it. Yeah, I could take the dick, but you don't really blew me. All I wanted was some honesty. Came with all your player feet, and still you chose to use me. Damn.
Look, Mike. Thank you, not on my watch. Thank you.
Thank you, not on my watch, for having integrity. But you know your people know was a part of your play too. They don't look at Skoka Hunters upload. That's all I'm gonna say. But thank you for having integrity, man. Appreciate you. Be blessed.